Hey, look at the bottom.
This is her husband and wife that invited us over. Say hi. Okay, what's happening? She got to show you how to. Go, Nina. Nina said she's.
I want functional.
Look how she going. She going too. Now, here's my potatoes. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but there is my potato. She said raggedy tail. Okay, just have to show you all the waffles.
Men can lose weight faster anyway, so.
Yeah, you right about that. It's so unfair.
I think it's our hormone. Is it hormones?
No, they don't.
In their body
They're
bags.
bad, yeah.
We have more body fat.
And their makeup. We supposed to have it. That's why we have it here. We're supposed to have more, so that's why they get off easy.
Okay. This is my baby. This is my firstborn. Warren, say hi to the village.
Hi, village.
She wanted the village too, y'all. Say hi, Avery.
Hi, everybody.
Avery, she looks at my video.
Yes. You're trying to watch without me. I said,
Say hi to the village.
Hi, village.
Okay. Y'all, I didn't even come in and open my video up, so I'm opening my video up. She didn't even know I was gonna put on camera. Okay, just open the video up, okay, y'all? These all belong to me. They all belong to me. They're mine. 5 grandchildren. Say hi. No. Hey, Bill. How you doing? That's Bill. I've known him for about 35 years. He's over there talking to my grandson. And he is so silly too, y'all. Y'all, my friend over there, she don't never want to be on camera, but I'm gonna get her on this camera. She got her back turned. Hold on for a second. Watch this. Doris, you know you see me with your silly self.
Brother Peter said, no, go on.
Okay, now the first step, of course, is going to be to simply peel the potatoes and then cut it. But the second step is going to be to wash your potatoes. And it's very important that you wash them. Now, when I first washed these potatoes, the water was like yucky. The second is much better. And this is about the 3rd time that I've washed these potatoes. And look at the water. It's clear. So wash your potatoes until the water is clear. And just give you a little how I cut them up. Okay? So, very important. Don't serve dirty potatoes to nobody. Wash your potatoes. All right. Okay. This is the next step. For good measure, I always just take a little of this and grease the bottom of my pan. Just so it won't stick. You know, we know that potatoes make its own water and so forth, but I still just do that so that it won't stick in the beginning before all those juices start flowing. And then this is what I do. I layer it like this. Let me get this over here. And I would just drop them all in the pan, but I think I still have a little water in the bottom of this bowl, so I'm just doing it like this for now. Okay, now this is important. Let me just stop here. Okay. You see that I've layered them, right? I got my paper towel right here. And right when I get one layer, let me show you. When I get one full layer, I am going to season this layer up. Garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, and just a little salt. I have that Himalayan salt that you know, like grinder, but this is easier. This is just a shaker, so I'm going to use this today. Okay, we're going to season that layer up. And you can be generous with this because there is no sodium or salt in powders, the garlic powder. Onion powder. Now, I'm going to also, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I want to show you something else. Put onion powder on there. Pepper. Anybody can make this. I'm telling you, and it's a winner. If you taking, like I'm taking this, of course, you see that I'm taking this to brunch, but it's a winner. It is delicious. And then salt. I'm always light on the salt because when I put this in the skillet, now this is going in the oven, but when I put this in the skillet, I'm going to put some more salt in it. You have to flavor your food. So look at this. Because I want this to get all over this, all in the bottom of the potatoes, everywhere. Again, very important, wash your hands. My hands are thoroughly clean. I've only been touching the potatoes. I've even wiped my things off, my seasonings off. I wipe those off every time after I use each one of them. Alrighty, so that's all over there. Now, wipe this off my hands. Now we're going in with the second layer. That way, all of your potatoes are seasoned before you even season them in that skillet. You want to get a coating of seasoning on all of them. And you all see this is a whole bag of potatoes because I want to make sure there is enough for everybody. And of course, this is just one side. The side, the person that's invited us, she has. Let me give you another paper towel too. Hold on a minute, y'all. Let me wash my hands. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to do the same thing to this layer. Silence. Yeah. Just a little salt on here. See, it's not a lot coming out. But that's good. Okay, now I'll go back in and make sure everything is well incorporated before I stick this in the oven. I'm going to show you something in just a minute. Now, everything has some seasoning and flavoring on it. Of course, this meal is going to have butter, onions, a little, I always put just a little sugar. People, it don't taste sweet, but sugar often wake up the flavor in meals. Even like spaghetti, I just put a little sugar, not to have the sweet spaghetti sauce, but a little sugar to take away some of that tartness from the sauce. Okay, so these are ready to go in the oven. Give me another paper towel here. My hands are clean. I'm just wiping all that seasoning and stuff off of my hands. And I'm going to wash them again because I can't stand that feeling. Okay, but let me show you this. Oh, where you at? See this huge onion? I'm going to cut this onion up. I'm not putting this in the oven. I'm just going to let these, how they say, par bake? Oh, I forgot how they say it. Al dente or however, but I'm not going to let the potatoes get all the way cooked. I just want them to get soft, just a little softness, because it's going to cook the rest of the way in the skillet on top of the stove. But this is the onion that I'm going to cut up for my potatoes. Okay, I'm going to put this, the oven is already preheated at, you can do it at 360, 375, even 350, it doesn't matter. But as long as you let your potatoes bake until they just get a little soft, not all the way cooked, just not hard in the center, okay? Be right back. Okay, I am back and I'm about to cut this onion. I've already sliced it. You see how I sliced it all going across? Now I'm going to slice it going this way. And this is what I want to say about this. How you cut these onions is a matter of preference. If you want them big slices, that hey, make them big. There's no right or wrong way to cut this onion. So don't feel like, oh, I got to see how she cut the onion. No, cut it the way you like it. I just like to dice mine. That don't mean that that's the perfect way, but that's what I like, okay? See? And then I'll cut it up. And I always leave that little part on at the bottom so that it can help me to hold on. And I'll show you in a minute. I know my hand is blocking everything. I'll show you in a minute how it's coming along. Try to get it around here. Yeah, I'm on my wobbly table here. But you're going to use this whole onion. Now see this? This is a whole onion. I want all of it. Okay, so just a matter of cutting this onion up. I'm going to finish cutting this onion, but you see, it's just diced up. And if I want them smaller, which I do, I'm going to go through and just dice them up. Okay, all right. So as you can see, I have a half a stick of butter in this skillet. The other half I'm not going to use until later. But for right now, I have half a stick of butter. And these are the potatoes. They have come out of the oven. They're soft enough for me now. So I'm going to transfer them from this from this pan to the skillet. And I'm going to also add the onions. Hold on for just a second. Let me get this real quick. Some of the onions I'm going to add now. You see those chopped onions? But some of them I'm going to wait till later. It's a lot of onions, isn't it? So I'm going to put some potatoes in here. I'll show you. All that goodness out that bottom of that potato. On the bottom of that pan. All of it. Okay, now let's see what we got over here. See, and this is going to hang out for a minute in the skillet. And just get all those flavors incorporated. Go ahead. Get all of that. I'm going to go ahead and go off camera real quick and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It was easier to just go off camera and put all the potatoes in instead of trying to hold the camera. As you can see, I put that other half of a stick of butter in here. So that's one whole stick of butter that I've added. And then I'm just going to put the top on here and let this hang out, as I mentioned, okay? Not a lot. Just let this butter incorporate a little, and then I'll go ahead and put the top on it so it can just marinate together. I'm also going to, I know I'm going to have to come back and put a little more flavor, a little more seasoning in here, and I'm going to show you when I put my just a little sugar in here when it's all ready. All right. Okay. This is why. Let me show you. This is why I always put a little Pam at the bottom of my pan, because it will stick. That's okay though. It's not gonna hurt anything. But that's why I use the Pam. I'm also going to go in real quick. Oh, I'll just make it, and I'll just let you see that. This is a Himalayan pink Himalayan salt. And this is a grinder. I'm just going to grind some up in here. Okay. And it's coming along beautifully. I'll show you the finished product. But just give me a salt, incorporate it. And let me show you. Remember I talked about using a little of that. I don't know if you can see a little sugar. Let me just get a little. What is this? Half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. Not a lot. And then if I feel like I need some more, then I'll go in. Just a little. And it looks like half a teaspoon is going to be just enough. Yeah. Not trying to make it sweet. Just kind of wake up those other flavors. Okay. I'll come back when it is all finished. And I'll tell you what I did. Okay, here's the finished product. This is the cute little casserole dish that I'm taking it in. And let me just give you a glimpse at the arch potatoes. They turned out so good. The only thing that I added was a little more onion powder. Just a little more garlic powder. And basically that was it. So, cleaned up my pan. Even the back. The bottom. And, let me get the top that goes on this pan. So that is about, if you got to this part, then it's the end. So you've already seen the spread. You've already seen me at the brunch. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all watching my video. To all my new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. If you are looking at this video and you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. And for my village, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And everybody, have a good day and do it on purpose, y'all. Bye-bye.